Hello, 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 hello.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. So straight into the action.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks quick.
Now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary. A bullish header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is well cleared.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Maremovic. Kone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In with the challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now it's Messi. Dest. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Per il Milan ha segnato al 15° minuto numero 9.
Milan break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Threads one in. Matic. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And Messi! Off the post! And that should get the job done. Kone. Now Pinamonti. And it's Garcia. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Messi. Dest. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they can counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Kone. It says. Not the most convincing of passes. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Soboslai. And he's quick to return it. This is a promising build-up. That has been slung wide. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to clear it. Out towards the flank. Now here's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's destined for the flank. Neymar. Looking for the far post. Oh, good-looking ball. And now the breakaway. Tries to play it through. Garcia providing an outlet on that flank. Garcia, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That's a shade optimistic. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Matic. Kone.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Kone. Now Muharemovic. And it's Matic. Kone. Oh, this looks sharp. Szoboszlai. Messi. Kone. Neymar. And here's Szoboszlai. Cuts it back. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. He is through here! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar gets into a good position. Hangs in a cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
L'affluenza
Oh,
di
he's
quest'oggi
asking
è di
too much with that.
80.953 spettatori.
Matic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Volpato. Muscular approach does pay off here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he welcomes it in. They're urging him to... Volpato! And that would have been some goal.
Volpato really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Neymar. And he shoots! It's run loose, and it's come back out to him. It's hit the crossbar. And that would have been game, set and match.
Neymar really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. But it's Soboslai. Rijkaard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think the message...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Schüller. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. He has found the way through. Guardiola. He's found the way. Goes for a shot! And a neat finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldo powering forward here. Is having a shot! That's going wide left.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top draw. It's all becoming so easy.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 90° minuto. Numero 7. Messi! Messi! Messi!
Milan find a position of real
Ci saranno
strength
3
now.
minuti di recupero.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Szoboszlai. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Volpato. Szoboszlai. Matic simply refused to be outdone there. So that's it. It is all over. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty...
And Messi! Too close for comfort. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Ghana. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has ended up in no man's land. First quarter of an hour gone. Nicely aimed pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dewsbury Hall. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, can he get onto this? Cristiano Ronaldo. That's destined for the flank. Mbappe has the space to scheme.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Tonali. Takes the shot! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Tonali certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
In by Messi.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries one from range. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Neymar. Swings it. Header! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 7, Lionel Messi.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Mbappe! And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
30 minutes gone. Oh, nice touch. He's in a good position here. Messi. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Nice looking ball. O'Brien. Barry is herring after that one. Ah, he's given it away. Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Valverde. And it's Messi. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Idrissa Gueye did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Dewsbury Hall. And Ndiaye. Mikolenko. Ndiaye. And he's been shifted off it. Vardiol. Mbappe. Space for him to turn and look. Well read, and the danger is averted. Garner. Ndiaye. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp. Reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we are back underway. And it's Neymar, played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. And Vardiol. And it's Neymar. That's a lovely pass. Chance for a shot! Caught offside that time. It's not an especially good pass, that. Gueye. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he can thump it away. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly feels he did everything right there.
Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Idrissa Gueye. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Barry.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. Ndiaye kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. In towards the back stick. Punched away. Idrissa Gueye.
The attendance for this match was
29,950. Schuller does well to get it back. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi receives it in a wide position. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Barry might just make this. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi has found the net here, of course. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's got him rattled.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He has found the way through. And here's Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. McNeil now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not the most accurate pass. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Dewsbury Hall. Now it's McNeil. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Now, can they get him away? He's onside. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer for Milan.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
It's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Tries to cross. Good read, needed to be. Milan are closing in on a comfortable win. Now he's off and running. And it's Grealish. He's in a great position here.
That's going in strongly.
Mbappe. And it's Van Dijk. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now Tonali. Neymar. And this is Messi. Valverde. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi ready to try one. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without hesitation. Quick look, then plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. Here's a chance! Smashing save, really good save that. That's the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either.
Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Valverde. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. Great chance! Gets a good foot in there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. And it's Tonali. It's a really well-measured ball, and that was asking for too much. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo to win the ball there. Messi. He'll try from distance! Now, who's going to be first to this? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Mbappe! Goal, Milan! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mbappe, showing great feet there. He's picked his way through. Now it's crossed into the... He's rising! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Strasbourg are looking to go forward now.
Guardiola.
Neymar.
And it's Tonali.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's going for goal! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And it's Messi. It's played through for him. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Space for him to turn and look. Pings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Neymar. Tries a shot!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Guardiola. Driven in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Mbappe, the muscular approach does pay off here. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. So the action resumes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Ronaldo. Time and again they are repelled. They played right into his path. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Rijkaard plays a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short, and this is Neymar, and a chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Looks a good ball through. Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in, Neymar, and he's there to belt it away. Now it's Valverde. Neymar's cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Milan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar, and he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Neymar. And it's Valverde. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tonali for Valverde, and he's forced to go back. Van Dijk. Guardiola. Valverde. Oh, this is a great... He's having a shot! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Cambio di giocatori.
Strasbourg can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Schüller, looking for a runner. Cleared away. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Van Dijk. For Valverde. Schüller. Guardiola. And it's Tonali. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Ball played for Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Brilliantly cut out.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Pass somewhat off target. Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Doué. He's in a great position here. Now that looks a decent ball. So no flag here. Here comes the cross. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Messi. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. And it's Valverde. And it's Messi. 2 minutes to be added on. Mbappe. Guardiola. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. And that will be the final act. Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch. anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Oh, super ball! Shot at goal! Goal! Milan! The first significant strike. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the right flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
He's looking wide. Mbappe delivers with whip. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's only too happy to take that back. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Good chance here! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe. And it's Neymar. That is good strength. Milan currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, such a clever touch. Foot in. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vardiol. Bondo. And the counter is on. Well read, nice interception. Schüller. There's the crossfield ball. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Petzela. Luperto. Terracciano. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Petzela.
That's going in strongly. Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he plays one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Valverde. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Space for him to turn and look. And this is Messi. And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Gol per il Milan.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tempo di recupero.
Tonali. That's going wide left. And here's Mbappe. Cross needs to be good. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Milan looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So we're underway for the second half. Great vision. And he's in on goal. And the shot! And it's Rijkaard. They want to be quick to recover this. Looking for the far post.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now, can they get him away? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Tonali clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Now there's a far... It's Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi has found the net here, of course. Looking to play him in. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bondo. Played out towards the right wing. And they win it back again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
Messi.
29.514
Luperto cuts out the
spettatori.
pass. Bondo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The ball has bounced loose now. Tonali.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good ball, good take. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Ball swung it. He's rising! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cremona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Numero 77. Lascia il campo per il numero 27.
Neymar under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, he's got away. Real chance! And another try! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game.
Oh no, what has happened here? Big chance! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Cremona making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Valverde. And it's Messi. That's a good run he's making there.
Oh,
Messi.
Really well played.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a pop! And he should have made it 4.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 32.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. Is there any support? Can he finish? Zerbin.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's a threatening ball. Shoots! And it's been taken short. Backward it goes.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Zerbin. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he lines up a cross. Oh, what? He's had a shot! Oh, extraordinary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. He's found some space. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
Gol per il Milan.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And there goes the final whistle. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Per uno stadio migliore.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
And we're underway. Vardiol. Oh, that's nice. Delivers the... He's rising! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
That's a good ball out wide. Van Dijk. Tonali. And it's Tonali. Vardiol. Now Mbappe. Vardiol. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Pedri, and it's Olmo, and Koundé, and it's Olmo, Mbappe, and it's Neymar, spread out to the left, Pedri. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Played back. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Well, that looks a... Lewandowski!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, great leap! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Valverde. Front-footed pressing going on here. Rijkaard running with the ball. Mbappe. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Space for him to turn and look. And Messi! Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. João Cancelo. And that has been slung wide. Schüller. Great vision. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Lopez. Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Martin. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Distributed tidily. Messi. Lofted in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That has ended up in no man's land. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Showing good feet. Cross in, looks like a good one. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has not gone well. Bargi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar! Koundé. And he's had it nicked away.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Milan really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So right back into the action.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri cuts out the pass.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, super find. Now there's a it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And there's a goal! Just as they wanted it! Just when they wanted it! Some heroic goalkeeping. but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, that's a key interception. Dani Olmo. And Koundé. Kubasi. And it's Pedri. Nicely spread. Bargi wants to run onto this. Van Dijk.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Dani Olmo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's delightful. Dani Olmo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a good foray he's making. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Mbappe! João Cancelo gets it clear. Now it's Lewandowski. Mbappe! He's got plenty of space out wide here. And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw. Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldo makes a dash for it. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Attenzione, un cambio.
De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lopez. Shot a goal! Cross from Rafinha. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. And this is Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
One-nil as we head towards the end. Neymar plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Messi, Mbappe, and here's Neymar, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Pedri. That's destined for the flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan really deserved this result, it has to be said. I mean, especially for all the effort and endeavour they showed after the break. There was genuine purpose and intent in everything they tried to do, and I think they deserve it.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is a formation which seems to make pretty clear what their intentions are, Jim.
Well, Peter, when you have that many back, there's only really one tactic you can adopt, and it's the counter-attack. And while it's going to give you a very solid block defensively, it does leave you very little options attacking-wise, with effectively just one outlet.
Not too much possession football then.
Definitely not. They'll be trying to play with real efficiency.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back.
Great chance! Abdul Samed. Neymar. Played with finesse. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
7 minutes de jeu part le numéro 7, Messi.
Milan gain their reward with an early goal. Bar. Now it's Sanson. And Abdul Samed. Boudaoui. Ball played for Klaus. In early. Schuller can get it clear. And they're back on the ball again. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. And the finish! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Boudaoui. Now it's Wahi. And he's picked it up out wide. Showing good feet. Sanson. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was quick to react. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Klaus just loves to go forward whenever he can. Tonali. And it's Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Nice have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Neymar. Abdul Samed, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tonali. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super ball. Boudaoui. Gently done. Well, that has not gone well. Sanson, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar finds himself offside. Bar. Abdul Samed. Now it's Wahi, played out to the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Neymar. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Look at the space here. Wahi. Cho. He's on it, can he get away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has to go back here. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. And it's Tonali. Swung over. Now Mbappe. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, And it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
So off we go again. Schüller. Tonali. Neymar. Good, strong midfield running here. Just eases him off the ball. Cho. Now it's Wahi.
Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Goes for a shot! Goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that. He's in a great position here. And it's Sanson.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. For Valverde. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bar. Klaus. And Boudaoui. Cho. Ball played for Klaus. Cho tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. And that's been... Oh, shooting chance! And that's wide. Tonali. Messi, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp. Distributed tidily. Space for him to turn and look. Hoisted in. Sanson. And Abdul Samed. Boudaoui. Cho. Ball played for Klaus. Boudaoui. Now that looks a decent ball. And the ball is out of play. Nice can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Tonali. It's Van Dijk. And it's Tonali. Guardiola. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Changement pour Nice. Le numéro 6.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
À leur place, le numéro 22. Le numéro 55.
Rijkaard! Oh, this looks sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Ndombele. Cho. No outsmarting him this time. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, it's come to nothing.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola.
And it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Numéro 9.
Milan are having a ball here.
Klaus.
He's found a way through. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bar.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Stood up well to him there. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. That's that, the end. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
So we're up and running. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping.
Getting up there! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And this is Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Wirtz. Robertson. Isak. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. Tonali to Messi. Schüller over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And Guardiol aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe is onto this. Impressive jump! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And that pass just didn't quite work. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Neymar. Still goalless at the moment. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking here to chip it through. A header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Neymar. And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Decent chance! Goal! Milan!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Gol per il Milan, assegnato al 22esimo minuto, numero 13.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a shoot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Robertson. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Isak. Shifted it to the flank. And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gakpo. He's shifting through the gears here. Now this... Isak! He doesn't look too happy with that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Gakpo. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now can he find a finish? Delivered across. Jones. Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Mbappe. There he goes, motoring forward. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Wirtz. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that is not getting there. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Milan up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. That gets us going once more. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Messi. Messi's cross. Wirtz. That has been slung wide. Robertson. Gakpo. Nicely weighted ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Rijkaard. That's destined for the flank. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Neymar. And it's Messi. Tries a deft little ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's quick to snatch it back. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Red card! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He slings it in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Look there.
He'll try from distance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Picked out brilliantly. That's a good ball out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Big chance! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And now he has two. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
He's on it, can he get away? And he has been fouled there. McAllister. He's having a hit! Nearly, but not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. Neymar being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Yoni. 75 minutes played. Vardiol. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Szoboszlai. Taken back almost at once. Well, that has not gone well. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Robertson.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
Messi.
Rijkaard goes looking wide, looking to play him in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Robertson. And it's Van Dijk.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. Valverde crosses. Oh, good effort. Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan find a position of real strength now. And it's
Ci
Salah.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the number on the board is 3.
Messi.
Now Mbappe. Frimpong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello,
Thanks, Peter.
everybody,
It's a
and
pleasure
welcome
and a
to
privilege
today's
for me to be here.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Just listen to that noise. Getting.
And this is now today's lineup.
Brighton have gone with a...
Is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
So it's down to business here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. Cristiano... Chance! Goal! Milan! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
The goal scorer for Milan.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And he's forced to go back. Vifa. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Gross. And shifted it to the flank. Rijkaard. Hops for safety. Now Van Dijk. And it's Rijkaard. That's a nicely weighted pass. So no flag here. It's a sweeping cross. Gross. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kajolu.
And that is well cleared. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Messi. Neymar. Messi receives it in a wide position. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Mitoma.
Kajolu.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing good feet. And this is Messi. Mitoma. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. Ronaldo has it out wide and in space. And the finish! Gross. Now Mitoma. Gross. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. And he's in on goal. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Tonali. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cleared without hesitation. Now Tonali. Gross.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Gross.
Kajolu.
Stood up well to him there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Over to the right flank. Rijkaard. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just a quick announcement.
Milan just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Is now in operation for your safety.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Down to business again.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's whipped it across. And he's cut it out. Ruter. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Verbruggen gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Brighton are looking to go forward now. Valverde. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. For Messi. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Vifa. They get a throw in. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Nicely spread. And it's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Can he get it through? It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, well played.
The attendance for this match was 29,800.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rijkaard. Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, this looks sharp. Toma. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Guardiola. Neymar. Now Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
And that's another good win of the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Played out towards the right wing. Gross. And it's Kadiolu. Van Dijk. Neymar. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now Mbappe. Crunching tackle. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Messi.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
substitution on the field. Number 11, number 13, coming on the field, number 7, March, number 33.
Messi! It's hit the crossbar. This time, surely. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In he goes again. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 27.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Schüller. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Vardiol. And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Jarrett Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
So off we go then. And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Guardiola has it out wide and in space. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for the shot!
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Somerville. Jude. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. And it's Valverde. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's made its way to him. Guardiola has it in a wide position. Decent chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And the finish! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Guardiola at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Numero 8.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. Somerville.
West Ham really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mavropanos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mavropanos. This is Souček. Turns back here, probably the best option. Neymar knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. Backward it goes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Pass somewhat off target.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Messi.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Guardiola, given the lift of his goal.
Mbappe!
Oh, that's fabulous.
Takes aim and Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ambitious ball here.
And he shoots! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Spread neatly. Valverde. And it's Messi. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Van Dijk. Mbappe. And Guardiola. And this is Ronaldo.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Ha segnato al 45esimo minuto.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control.
Somerville. Disasi. And he cuts out the supply. Juve. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that was...
Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Back on the way then. This looks promising. Delivers with... Oh, good climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Tonali. Now Mbappe. And it's Tonali. Now Tonali. And it's Valverde.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! This day becomes absolutely perfect! Utterly ideal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness.
Mbappe! And that is faded wide.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Castellanos.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Vardiol.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Cristiano Ronaldo, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Played towards the other side. Juve. Socek. Vardiol. Now Mbappe. Neymar. Vardiol. He shifted it to the flank. Real chance!
They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Dijk. And Gvardiol.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
And he's quick to return it. And it's Neymar.
He's having a hit! It's hit the upright.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Somerville.
He's found the way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Somerville
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van Dijk. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
And he's lost his man here.
Messi. Bowen.
He's through here.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
And a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Bowen clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
And it's been taken short. And here's Bowen.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's going to go a long way. That is good progress on the left.
Tonali does well not to be outdone there.
Messi.
Messi
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Somerville.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, it's come loose.
Now it's Neymar.
There's the shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
And this is not...
Shot a goal! No, it's wide.
Mavropanos promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar, and it's Messi.
Valverde. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Guardiol.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared. Oh, what has happened here? And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.